Ready to roll? Oh, teamwork. I love it. Okay,
Yes.
this is Magneto. You want two mics? We have this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use this one. I saw some people doing
This
this.
is like a calendar like you've never seen before.
What? Hey?
It's like a calendar that and a to-do
Calendar
system you've never seen.
before. Yes. Okay.
Hit it.
Say hi, Ellen.
Hi, I'm Ellen, one of 3 co-founders of Magneto. I am our head of product and user experience. And this is Gadi, our CEO. And we're here to tell you about Magneto. We are in private beta, and we are reinventing the calendar to help you build a better day.
Excellent. Yes? No? No? Yes?
Calendars are exciting.
Yes. You're all going to walk today with Magneto calendar. So we do things that none of your calendars or your regular calendar cannot do. And I'm actually going to start with my lock screen. And then I'm going to unlock the phone. Our calendar actually tells you when to leave. So if I have a meeting on my calendar, we automatically block travel time, and we also tell you when to leave to this meeting. So let's swipe into my calendar. Now you all know my password. Excellent. And start looking at what Magneto offers. So the first thing we do at Magneto, and I'm kind of blind to use my glasses, the first thing we do at Magneto is we block travel time for every meeting you have. So when you block a customer meeting, this is my work and personal calendar, when I block a customer meeting at Netflix, Magneto will say, oh, we think you're going to leave from home. We think it's going to take you 51 minutes at this time of the day. And we actually block time on your calendar. And it's not only for a next meeting, it's for any meeting you have. So here's my personal meeting with my doctor appointment. We block 30 minutes for that. And our mission is really help you never be late. By blocking time on your calendar, by estimating the right amount of time based on time of the day and traffic, we actually notify you when to leave for a meeting rather than the classic, oh, the meeting is going to start in 10 minutes. Now, we realized that in order to do that, we have to have addresses, so we made the entire creation process really easy. So if I have a meeting with someone, I wish I had a better keyboard. I know, I didn't want to download it just before the demo. And then this is going to be in SideGlass. You can see there's an easy, super fast autocomplete. I can find the right location, and Magneto in real time will calculate the driving time for me and block it on my calendar. The other thing we'll do is we tell you when to leave based on real-time traffic. So if traffic changes, you can just sit back, relax. We'll tell you leave now because traffic changed. And if you're already going to be late, we're going to allow you to notify people in one swipe. Now, Heather's favorite feature apparently is our expense report. So you worked hard all your months and you traveled to meetings. You see that? Yay. And you want to get your money back for all your travel. So you have a mileage reporting feature. One click, we get you all your trips into one report. You can easily modify them. For example, this was a personal meeting. I tagged as work, so you can just remove it. Or this one actually returned back, so I can add a return trip and add it to my report. And when I'm done, one click, it's in Expensify. If you use Expensify, one click, all your expenses are in Expensify. If you go to Expensify, you'll see that, and log in. You see all my expenses that just came from Magneto as expense report. You click on it, you get reimbursed for your business travel. So this is feature number 1.
Now, we did an analysis of people who drive for work and of people who drive for work. They're using their travel times. They're driving an average of $47 a month by IRS mileage rates. So not everyone drives for work, but a lot of people do. And if you do, you're probably leaving money on the table that you could be getting reimbursements for.
All right. Second thing I want to show you is how easy it is to enter meetings to Magneto. So Magneto has 3 different UIs. We have Web UI, iOS, and an extension. So for example, we created a Facebook event for this meeting. And if you want to get it to your calendar, you don't have to copy-paste things from different web pages. Magneto is actually everywhere you are. So one click on this Facebook event, we grab the title, we grab the date, time, we actually show you your calendar and availability here, so you know it's going to overlap with your party. We get the address and we get you travel time. It's that simple. You can do the same thing with Eventbrite. One click, you get the meeting into Magneto from Eventbrite. It's exactly the same meeting we just created from here. You want to go to a lunch meeting, you're in Yelp, you want to create a meeting, again, one click, and we grab the restaurant name, we grab the address, we grab the link. All I need to do is invite someone, like my friend, and save the meeting in Magneto. The last thing I want to show you in my last 30 seconds is the web UI. Where is my web UI? Here's a web UI. And a third cool feature, which is our to-dos. So we realized that many of our users, or many calendar users, already use their calendar for to-dos. So we asked ourselves, is there a way to automate to-dos in the calendar? And we've done it. The first thing we've done, we actually allow you to create to-dos in your calendar. And if you don't get them done, we bug you. So say, hey, you said you're going to do it, and I'm sure I have something here. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Here, incomplete task, wedding invite. You want to do that. You didn't get it done. We allow you to reschedule it. The other thing we do is we recommend to-dos based on your week. So as you change your view and you look at different weeks, we're going to recommend to-dos that are relevant to places or people or due dates. And lastly, if you want to just schedule a to-do, it's just easy to take a to-do, grab it to your calendar, and make time for it. And the same exact way, you can take a meeting, grab it out of your calendar, and get it to become a to-do. And we also show you your day on a map, so you can kind of see, oh, I have a meeting here, but I have a to-do here. I can actually get done on my way from meeting 1 to meeting 2. So this was a very quick demo of Magneto. The most important thing is Magneto is still in beta, but you all can download it without waiting in line. There's no lines for Magneto right now for you. So it's magneto.me/s/sfnt, which should be easy to remember. This link will get you immediate access directly to our beta without waiting in line.
Right on. Good stuff. First off, somebody tweet that or somebody put that up on the mobile app so we have it. Yeah.
Yeah, put it up.
And I'm going to start with a question. Not to put you guys on the spot, but the calendar space is red hot nowadays. There's almost like every other day there's a new calendar app that comes out that says, oh, we're going to get you into your meetings on time, and you can ignore the conference code passcodes. We've got that covered. How do you break out in such a hot space right now?
It's a great question. Glad you asked. One of the reasons that our approach is a little bit different is we've actually built an entirely new data and server layer. So we're not just a client sitting on your phone kind of sucking data. We have full cloud-based sync with Exchange and Google Calendars. It's pretty easy for us to add additional clients, additional sync types. So the fact that we sit on the server and everything happens on the server enables us to do a lot of things that other calendars just can't do. We also have some other features that we're not really talking about here that showcase that a little more, but they're still kind of under development. So.
And very quickly, the fact we're on web, on iOS as an extension, speaks to the fact that this is a platform and not only an app on your phone that you can use today and not use tomorrow.
Hey, how you guys doing? All right, so I use physical calendar. How can I integrate this into my physical calendar?
OCR?
No, but I just don't want to print it out. I'm concerned about privacy, and my physical calendar is a way that I can keep notes and keep track of my thoughts and the things that I, really work on. So that's a concern.
It's a question I actually don't know how to answer.
I have an answer. Are you writing emails or letters to your friends, Mike?
I write emails.
Okay, there's your answer. You got to move it over, dude. It's all digital now. Right? That's the answer.
You could maybe invent a secret language for yourself just to use in the calendar.
Use Hebrew. Not too many people speak that I do, but.
Or emoji.
Or emojis.
You say you integrate with Google Calendar, so does that mean that if I have a client for Google Calendar, I will see all the events of this into Google Calendar and vice versa, or do I have to ditch Google Calendar and use just this?
Full two-way sync. So you connect through OAuth, and it'll keep everything on Google Calendar, on Magneto, and vice versa.
Perfect. You don't have an Android app yet, right? So.
Not yet, but
okay.
We plan to later this year.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And because it's server-based, by the way, some of the features you're going to get even if you use your Android client. For example, travel time will be calculated every time we see a meeting with an address, regardless of the client you're using. It all happens in a server.
And that travel time will get synced back to Google, and then you can pick it up on your Android device.
Same sort of integration with iCal, so your iOS calendar can be synced as well?
Not yet, but that's one of the things on our list.
Okay, gotcha. No, just kidding.
Gotcha.
So what about providing more information about the people I'm meeting with? Really awkward to try and track 3 different calendars, one that's doing driving times, another that's doing social, and another that's doing notes?
Well, so there's a couple ways to answer that. I think your direct question sounded like getting more information about people immediately, and there's a lot of great and interesting things that we kind of are planning to do. Magneto will let you sync both a personal and work calendar. One of the big things that we talk about is truth in calendaring and making sure that you can see your entire life all at once. So that means you can add a Google Calendar, you can add an Exchange calendar, maybe you do consulting work on the side. You can pull all of that in together and see them all at once every day.
No, actually, I was getting towards integration with LinkedIn and being able to pull in things about the people themselves at the meeting, not just how long does it take me to get there.
So, good question. It's actually my first topic on if you look at my real calendar, it's actually my first meeting tomorrow. Expect some announcement in this area soon. And we'll try to do things better than everybody else. So should we try with everything else? But yes, we show picture, we show some basic information. We're going to show much more very soon.
Joe, you have a question?
Yeah, question. I think something that I think would be really interesting and would be, and this is that I talked to companies like Eventbrite and stuff that has a lot of different interesting events. A way to actually make that useful for people would be to integrate it to your calendar, right? Because I'd want to see events that I know I'm available for, right? And so that would be really interesting to see, like, if you're going to integrate my calendar and consolidate it. If I have a bunch of white space there and I'm not doing anything, maybe you can, work with Eventbrite and companies like that to propose some ideas of things that I might want to do.
Absolutely. And imagine it's inflected by people you know and people you commonly meet with and all sorts of other cool ideas.
As relevant for me if it's more of like that something that I'm interested in, but more so, can I make it or not? That's the most important thing, right? Don't show me something if I can't make it, right? But
sure.
Anyway, thank you.
It's part of the vision. It's a great question.
Yeah.
And we're available in UK too, by the way.
Yeah.
Available in UK too. I thought you were from... Oh, it's maybe because you just asked about what's queue in London.
All right, so I see 3 zeros on the clock. We're out of time.
All right.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Excellent. I love it.